everybody. I'm Zenobia Mertel, and welcome to Inspired Living. You are going to love this piece as much as I do, just speaking and sitting here with Jillian Rothschild-Scholar. This is our guest today, and Jillian is an expert in feng shui. So before we dive in, because everybody probably knows a little bit about what it is, but it's not necessarily just moving furniture around. There is so much more to this beautiful, energetic, freeing, spiritual practice, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Feng shui is the Chinese art and science of really incorporating the energy of our space into our lives. So we're understanding how the energy within our physical environment can support us. So when our lives have support from our physical environment, it's just easier to achieve the things that we want, like well-being, a sense of empowerment, confidence. Sometimes it's wealth, sometimes it's good health, sometimes it's good relationships. All of that is part of what we do in feng shui.
Okay, so like what we like to say here a lot is mind, body, and spirit. It's very inspiring. You can break that down, but feng shui has so many aspects to it. So first of all, what is this? And tell me what people need to know about if they want to balance things out and bring feng shui into their life.
So there's a lot of different perspectives on feng shui, and I'm a classically trained feng shui practitioner. So this is one of the tools that I use. This is called a lo pan. This is the Chinese compass, and we use this to get a very specific orientation of the facing of a house. And that specific orientation can tell us where the good energy hotspots are in the property and where the spots are that may need some extra support. So it tells us where you can go to the home, where in your home you can go into to use the best available energy. So it's a little bit like a Wi-Fi router. If you're working, a map, right? If you're working from home and you're trying to get the best internet connection, you're gonna go to the part of the house where the internet is strongest, where the energy is most vibrant, so you can be positive that what you're doing is gonna have a good result. Same thing with feng shui. We wanna plug you into the right areas of the house so that you can feel supported.
So why do you want to be in the right energetic space in your life? Why is that important?
Well, when you're not in the right energetic space, you may feel like there's obstacles, things aren't going your way. Sometimes you just can't put your finger on it, something feels off. You can't seem to figure out like why you can't go where you want to go, why the relationships aren't coming, why you're not achieving the things that you want, or maybe you feel like you're constantly running into the same pattern. You get so far and then you get stopped. You try again, you get so far and you get stopped. And at some point you may want to look around your house and be like, what's going on with the house in my environment that may need to be updated or changed so I can get into a different slipstream.
So cool and interesting. Okay, so if people want to get in touch with you, you would go into their home and help consult on how to do things properly by moving energy through feng shui practicing.
Right, so
correct?
We can do remote consultations because of the environment that we're in right now. Some people don't want to have on-sites, but on-site is always the best way to do it because this is a very accurate system. And so when we can get on-site, we can really get a feel for the energy, see what's working, what's not working, and then give you a customized plan for how to make some adjustments so that you can get into more supportive energy in your home.
That's great. Always improving, growing, and learning. That's what we love here at Inspired Media 360. So how do you live your best inspired life? We always like to end on that note. And I'm sure you have a lot to say because of the energy connection. But give us your best take on how to move forward with your inspired life.
So one of the quotes that I got as a child was this quote, which is, when you touch someone's heart, the fingerprint lasts a lifetime. And that's a sort of a motto that I go by in my practice. Beautiful. Because we're really touching people with very deep, tender, sort of challenging issues in their lives, and people really need compassion. So I just really encourage people to think about that when they're interacting with people, and that's what inspires me, is to be compassionate with others.
Oh, we love that. Compassion is what it's about. And we are so thankful that you joined us for everything feng shui, and there's so much more to tell. So if you want to learn more, please visit our website at inspiredmedia360tv.com, where you can learn more about Jillian and more about what we do here in studio and with our programming. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.